So is the NFL rigged? How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Cheesehead Talk, where we talk about everything and anything Cheesehead. I'm your host. It's AZA. We are back at it again with another episode. Y'all seem to like these relatively well, so I'm going to continue to keep doing them along with other videos. We are getting closer and closer to the end of the NFL season. This coming up Sunday will be the last game of the year, which will be the Super Bowl, be the 49ers and Chiefs. If you want to know my thoughts on that game, go check out my last video. I covered the whole entire thing. But yeah, let's get further into it. So there's been a lot of controversial things going on about, is the NFL rigged? Considering that there has been this rumor going around about the colors of the Super Bowl, and it kind of dictates who's going to be in the Super Bowl. But of course, this year, that was not the case because it's the 49ers versus the Chiefs, unlike their prediction of the Ravens and the 49ers. But that's where I think the NFL is trying to sway us away from that. But I will be getting to that here in a moment. But first off, before I get into any of that, if you are brand new, click the subscribe button and also consider liking this video if you enjoy it for whatever reason. But yeah, let's get back into it. I've had my mixed opinions about how I feel about how games go and how easily some teams have won and how miraculous other teams have done well even though they've done terrible the entire year. I am talking about the Chiefs, if you don't know what I'm talking about. The Chiefs have had a very weird year for them. I mean, like, they had a really great record. I mean, the Packers, we would have loved to have had that record. But it just seems so weird how they've done what they've done this entire year. And it always nails down to the playoffs, and they always somehow make it to the end. And I know that's probably just because they are a really good team, and I know that they are. But I just think it's super weird considering how the Baltimore Ravens was like the overhouse team of the AFC. And then they went to that AFC championship game taking on the Chiefs and just not showing up. It seems a little bit weird, right? And they didn't really run the ball at all. I think it's a little bit suspicious. I know a lot of other people have covered that, but to me, it just seems really weird how the Ravens didn't utilize the one thing that won them a lot of games, which was running the ball. But you won't run the ball against the team in the AFC Championship game. And may I add, they also shut out the Chiefs in the second half, which therefore is just another factor into the thing of the matter. I may be crazy and I may be just be looking at rumors and all that too much, but I just think it's still really weird how how the Baltimore Ravens have done this well this far, and then that happens. That's a little bit odd. Also, I'm going to touch on the Lions game a little bit. The Lions were ahead 21-7 going into halftime. Came back, they got a field goal. It was 24-7. And then that's just where it fell downhill in the third quarter. You know, they come back. It just seems so odd how everything was set up for the 49ers to win that game. They had quote unquote fumbles, which I think shouldn't have been fumbles, but you know, people can say what they want to say. I'm just going to say that once again, it seems a little bit weird to me. Also, all this Taylor Swift drama that has been going on this year has just been destroying my brain. I absolutely hate it. I've mentioned this in a previous video. I used to like the Chiefs a little bit. This year, I just completely don't like them because everything that's going on with them, and it just so happens they make it to the Super Bowl after the year that they've had. That's a little bit weird to me. Or am I just crazy? I have no idea. Everything just seems like it's playing out in the Chiefs and 49ers favor because the 49ers haven't really done a whole lot to get where they've been at. The other team's basically throwing the game away for them, allowing them to win those games, making it to where they are at, and that's just another thing. I'm not saying the Packers game was great because we put our hearts out on that, but it just seems so weird the game after that because I really thought the Lions were going to win, especially at halftime, considering how big of a lead that they had, and then it just all fell apart. I don't know, it could just be bad coaching, but it's so coincidental how that is, and the NFL is just trying to make you think that it's not rigged by having the Chiefs win. They all thought the 49ers were going to win anyway, but the Chiefs winning that game kind of threw everyone off the radar. But I think it's still a thing. I don't know. Maybe I'm just going crazy. That's just my opinion on it. Also, this isn't something new that the NFL has seen. Every year, there's always been a powerhouse team, and then they go in there and they just get defeated, And then like the teams that you don't really expect to be in there is in there. Like last year, the Eagles went all the way to the championship game, Super Bowl, and got beat by the Chiefs. And then this year, they get beat out in the first round against the Rams. And maybe they just fell apart, and that's probably the case. But how could the Eagles have done all that well, and then right at the very end, they lose 6 of their last 7 games, including the playoff game? Because they had the 1 seed, and then they started losing, and now they dropped down. I forgot what seed they had, but it doesn't matter. They still lost to the Rams, and the Rams, went on to lose to the Lions by 1. I think I am mistaken. They lost to the Buccaneers. I apologize. I don't know why I said the Rams. It's the Buccaneers. It's the Buccaneers, and then obviously what happened, and I just still think that it is rigged somehow. There's so many rumors going on, and you all can make your own opinions on this. That's just me. And I know this is a really weird video, but I couldn't really think of something else to record about besides this. So I'm going to get this out. And then hopefully I'm going to be making some skit videos soon. Hopefully. And I hope you all enjoyed this random video. I don't really know what it was about. But, the NFL is rigged. That's all I'm going to say. Football is a lie. But anyways, I hope y'all have a great day, and I hope to catch you on the next video. See ya. Take care, everyone.